right. All right. Yeah. We talked about before the show, right? Jeff Bezos, we hate him. Amazon, goddamn it, we can't stop buying from Amazon. There's so much. Well, here's probably another reason why they're going to be the biggest commercial store in the world. Here's the clickbait. They are actively trying to lobby for legal cannabis in this country, like with the government. Look at that picture. You know, by the way, I think that's a really great logo, by the way. I mean, it's got a face to it. I mean, come on. Amazon apparently, so back in June, they decided that, you know what, we're going to stop testing for marijuana.
Okay.
All right, they decided that they're going to stop testing.
About that.
We did, right? They're going to, for the employees, not the higher levels or whatever, but whatever. They're going to stop testing more because a lot of states are on the legal side, right? Well, finally, they decided to put their money where their mouth is. And this is where I like to see. They are actively lobbying against a new act that I didn't know was in the government right now. And I'll read it to you. The the MORE Act of 2021. Did we talk about that? I feel like I just smacked myself in the face. The marijuana, no, they're not against that. They're for it. They're lobbying for it.
Okay.
Marijuana Opportunity Reinvestment and Expungement Act of 2021. COVID got me fucked up because that screwed me up. I didn't know there was that. There's a bill.
I never heard of it.
Exactly.
That's surprising,
It's very surprising. And another one, by the way, that was just introduced, the Cannabis Administration and Opportunity Act. So the Democrats
These
now
are separate from the Chuck Schumer.
Correct. Yeah,
wow.
That's what I'm saying. So there's a lot of movement that, again, the media doesn't really kind of lead into it, right? There's a big movement in the government where big money, Amazon is putting their money where their mouth is.
And nobody's talking about it.
And nobody's talking about it. Amazon is the biggest company in the world. They stopped testing for marijuana because apparently there's a shortage of people who need jobs. Nobody knows about it. Did you know that? Did you know there are bills to legalize marijuana right now in the feds? Yeah.
And they're struggling to get freaking passed because number one, they're getting no media coverage.
No media
So there's
coverage.
no pressure from constituents on their representatives. They're just doing what the hell. I mean, I don't even want to get that far into it, but you know what I mean. It's a travesty.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. It's all about the money.
It's about
all
dollars
about
and cents.
the time.
Yeah. Once the scales tip, once they start saying, "Oh, you know what? This is more profitable than pharmaceuticals," they'll be out on freaking pills, and they'll be all about.
As soon as the pharmaceutical companies get in on the fucking weed and stuff like that, it'll be legal in no time.
Okay, well, I'm glad you set that up. Is Amazon pulling an Amazon thing? Like, let me get into this position right here, become the friend of cannabis, right? The biggest company in the world pushing for legalization. Dude. They just got the rights to distribute
I was just going to say, when Amazon can start delivering cannabis, do you know how that is going to freaking... Potheads are already lazy as hell. And they can start ordering their bud, get dropped off by a drone,
drone? Oh,
it's
a wrap.
Over,
and you know what? I can't find the right word, but I'd be cynical to not think that came into that conversation when Amazon decided to do these things.
Let's create an Uber for weed.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I think there's already things like that in legal places.
Okay, but so billionaires should pay their taxes, but if you're a friend of cannabis, hey, and you're throwing some of that money in there, big ups to you. Put one up in the air. We'll take all the friends we can get.
Yeah,
let's legalize that.
JB, you're a little flip-floppy on this guy, Bezos. And I'm not criticizing you for that because I talk about DeSantis. 1 minute I'm like, this policy is not so bad, but the next minute I can't stand him. But yeah, you have a love-hate relationship with Bezos. I love
to hate when people don't like. Nah, you're not supposed to do what I say. Who the fuck am I? I understand that, but you have an opportunity to do right by your employees, by your constituents, right? Politicians looking at you. You have opportunities to do right. You have opportunity to do the things you say you're going to do, and yet you don't do it. Yeah. So then when you do it, me as a stoner be like, all right, see the good that you can do? Let's do some more of that. Thumbs up to DeSantis.
You know, what does it say? What's the old saying? Money talks, bullshit walks. Okay. Or what is it? Or something like that. Yeah.
Money talks, bullshit walks.
And it doesn't matter. We all know that most politicians are full of shit.
Exactly.
They're just spilling bullshit. And it takes freaking some rich billionaire to come in and what? Take us to the moon,
Exactly.
put us back into space,
Yeah.
right?
Great
Change
point.
the game legally, right?
Great point.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Hey, don't be surprised if legal cannabis comes along.
Come on, Amazon. I'm all for it. Bring it on. What's up, everybody? It's your boys Frank the Tank and JB Perez from the Podheads Web Show. Here to remind you to hit that like and subscribe button. Also, hit the alerts button if you want to find out every time we drop some new fire.
Yeah, that's right. And we're dropping new videos every day at 4:20. So if you like what you saw, click here or here for more content from the pod.